Lord Zuluon has a discerning eye. Ah, he's just so cool.
Luibu has been defeated, and Yuanshu's power is waning. Clearly, this leaves Yuanshao in Ji Province as our greatest threat.
It's said that he has finally prevailed over Gong Sung Zun, and so now controls all 4 of Hebei's provinces. That makes his faction the most powerful in the land. There is no doubt what he will seek to do next.
Gain control over the Emperor.
We have also been preparing for a final confrontation, but we are hopelessly outmatched. If we make one false move, they'll overwhelm us with their superior numbers.
Oh? I wouldn't have expected that from you. Saying that we will be overwhelmed if we make a false move suggests that you believe we have a chance of winning.
Lord Goja.
I agree with you. No matter how strong Yuanshao may be, there is a road to victory.
I'm glad you think so, but could you explain what that road is?
Essentially, it comes down to the difference between Lord Cao Cao and Yuanshao. Yuanshao insists on finding the ideal solutions to problems, and so he is overly cautious. Of course, that can also be a good thing. In times of peace, it might make him a wise ruler. But in these chaotic times, I believe decisiveness is more valuable than prudence. And most crucial of all, Yuanshao is known to disfavor those who point out his weaknesses. A flaw like that in someone leading such a vast army is bound to create discord.
A fair point. So, are you suggesting he isn't worth worrying about?
I wouldn't go that far, but I do believe there is a more dangerous enemy out there.
You mean Liu Bei?
Lord Cao Cao has a fondness for him, so I shall say no more.
What is Liu Bei like? You were with him for a long time. I'd like to know more about him. And what principles are those, I ask? After all, the hearts of men are flimsy and fickle things. How much faith can we place in a man who is devoted to something so fragile? Cao Cao seems to think Liu Bei is capable of great things. If he is indeed comparable to Cao Cao, then we must crush him before he gains strength. And if he becomes a heartless monster like Louis Bu, all the more reason to destroy him. Frankly speaking, no. I have to assume that he may be planning something. I heard that while he and Cao Cao dined together the other day, a crash of thunder took him by such surprise that he dropped his chopsticks. And this man is meant to be destined for greatness. Of course I would be suspicious, but at least I now know that you think highly of him. I suppose I'll have to decide his worth for myself.
Nothing has changed since Dong Zhuo's rule. Just what is Cao Cao thinking? Treating His Majesty like this?
Well, he is the one with full control over the court. To him, the Emperor is a mere puppet. His Majesty might not speak ill of him in front of us, but surely he must be displeased.
Or perhaps he is afraid because he is unable to discern Cao Cao's intentions.
Have some respect. His Majesty would never fear a charlatan like him.
Well, I am certain our dear Emperor is pained at all the tyrannical deeds committed in his name. Perhaps we should have forgone Cao Cao and entrusted someone with more prestige, like Yuan Shao.
Ah, but I hear that Liu Bei might also be worthy.
Ah, well met. On patrol, I presume?
Oh, it has grown late. Perhaps it would be wise to leave the patrols to the troops and rest.
Speaking of which, we shall do the same. We bid you good night.
Are you certain, Lord Cao Cao?
I urge you to wait. Giving Liu Bei an army to command is akin to letting a sleeping dragon roam free. The danger cannot be ignored.
Yes, Liu Bei is a dangerous man. Once he gains strength, he will eventually come to stand in our way. And that is precisely why we cannot leave him in Shu City.
Do you mean...
There is a rumor going around. Unsubstantiated, but troubling.
Now I see. Thank you for the report.
Sir!
Ah, what perfect timing. There is something I wanted you to hear before anyone else. It appears there is a plan in motion to assassinate Lord Cao Cao.
Strength invariably arouses spite. We merely need to know in whom. It appears this plan is coming together under the name of His Majesty.
The threat is too serious to ignore. I managed to capture and interrogate a few of the schemers, and they all named Liu Bei as a collaborator.
I know it must be difficult to believe, especially given how close you two are, but that means that you, of all people, should know what Liu Bei is like. He cannot help but respond to the cries of those in need. And given your reaction, it seems we were right. You are not part of their plot. Do forgive us for testing your loyalty in such a way. We're all glad your name has been cleared.
Whether intentional or not, Liu Bei has long been plagued by unsettling rumors. And now this. Lord Cao Cao dismissed Liu Bei under the guise of defeating Yuan Shu.
I am sure Liu Bei has realized as much. It is unlikely he will return to Shu, and so our war with him will begin. This may be difficult for you, but we ask that you be ready.
So, Liu Bei has chosen Shi province. Yuan Shu of Shouchen has already fallen. Then our next opponent will be either Yuan Shao or Liu Bei.
We should focus on defeating Yuan Shao and gaining control of Hubei. Before we battle Yuan Shao, I would advise first reining in Liu Bei.
Liu Bei's forces are small, which makes them quick. While Yuan Shao has your focus, he may strike you from behind. Containing Liu Bei before a battle with Yuan Shao is a viable strategy, especially if we wish to weed out uncertainty.
Then we will attack Xiaopei to shake Liu Bei from his seat. I trust you all to see to it that the castle is taken.
What does peace even look?
I'll show Lord Liu Bei what I'm made of.
There are plenty of...
let's begin.
Yes. I agree.
Really?
Yes.
Yes.
Victory on the battlefield is worth any cost.
Now go. Conquer Xiaopei and seize Liu Bei's strongholds. Be expedient and have no mercy. Let's go.
The castle gate will be guarded by the infamous Guan Yu. Breaking through will not be easy. I must advise you not to face him head-on.
Has been defeated.
Xiaopei Castle is surrounded by rivers. Liu Bei's forces will likely be wary of any attempts to flood it. So, let's test that theory first.
Start the advance!
The enemy is targeting the floodgates then. I cannot leave my post here. Liu Bei's family is within the castle walls after all. We just have to believe our allies can handle it themselves.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The floodgates are heavily defended. The enemy must fear
The
them
enemy
being
officer
used in an attack.
has been defeated.
Such unyielding spirit. A formidable foe.
Behind me lies Liu Bei's home. I shall allow none of you to set foot inside.
An even match. We must push harder.
Sorry to have kept you waiting, Guan Yu. I've managed to get some reinforcements from Lord Yuan Shao.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We caught them unprepared! Now we can strike back against Cao Cao.
Forward march!
Liu Bei! Zhang Fei! My brothers! Now it's time for a counterattack!
I cannot even fathom how I might bring him down.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. With his indomitable vigor and his refined sword art, Lord Guan Yu's strength knows no equal this day.
Good. He's here too. This is the moment we've been waiting for.
The enemy officer
Let's begin our
has been
attack
defeated.
on the Liu Bei.
Forward. I am ready.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
So my brother was the target all along.
Let's go.
The floodgates, or Liu Bei, Guan Yu will surely be torn. By bringing either to the brink of destruction, we can force him to decide. This will take Guan Yu away from the castle gates. With such a cunning plan, we can use their oath of brotherhood against them.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
With a solid stratagem, I challenge you to battle.
Let's get serious. Counter that.
Here we go.
Take that.
This is it.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
All my might.
This territory is the enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
We must find a way to overcome this situation.
If the floodgates are taken, the castle will be bound to fall. The defense of the castle is in your hands. I will lead a sortie to drive the enemy back from the floodgates. Advance now!
I'm disappointed. I did not think it would come to this.
I will not allow your plans to come to fruition.
The enemy officer
I will cut down anyone who dares attack.
Good. It worked. Now is our chance to take Xiape Castle.
Needing your aid, all due to my own incompetence. I can think of nothing more pathetic. I'm starting to get fatigued. At this rate,
The enemy officer
It is
has
no
been
easy
defeated.
thing to defy Lord Cao. We must flee, regroup, and gather our strength. Forgive me. Thank you.
This territory, the enemy
my
officer
trust
has been defeated.
and my sworn brothers. Now, I shall do whatever is necessary.
I can't take any more of this. We'll finish this another day. Be strong, my brothers, and stay safe.
I will do as Lord Guan Yu ordered, even if it means my death. Not a single foe shall enter these walls. The resistance is futile.
The enemy officer
Started to grow.
has been defeated.
Let us continue to exercise caution.
Amazing.
Every victory
deadly
serves to make me that much stronger. Here's the resistance is futile. Hold my power! Fail. I leave the rest up to you.
What? The enemy is within the castle walls? Does this mean Lord Guan Yu was defeated?
Show me what you can do.
The foe is
Every
wavering.
victory serves to make me
This
that
is our
much
chance
stronger.
to renew the assault on the castle.
Let's go. Just the right time. Quickly, lend us a hand.
Things may not end well for us at this rate. Thanks for helping me. Let's do this together.
That's another enemy pounded into submission.
Child's play. If this is the best they can offer, we'll soon prevail.
Reporting! Cao Cao's forces are inside Xiaopei Castle! Lord Guan Yu, you must return to the castle!
So the attack of the floodgates was a diversion.
I am ready. All my might.
I cannot allow this. I must return to the castle quickly.
It appears they've noticed our subterfuge. Hurry, take control of the castle.
Such tremendous skill. I cannot ease up even for a moment. Is the castle still ours? Hang on, brave defenders. I am coming.
Foresaw this victory before it even happened.
I did not expect the victory to be so easy. Our tacticians are wise indeed.
Drawn away by a diversion, leaving the enemy free to attack. What a fool I've been. But by this blade, I shall make amends for my blunder.
Even the mightiest grow tired at some point. Now is the time to act, while Guan Yu is on the back foot.
The time is right.
Get prepared. Get ready to be brought down.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
My stimulant! My sworn brother entrusted me with the castle's defense. So I will fight to my dying breath. Even if I am the last man standing. Feel my steel! Take this! Freedom shall not fall. Shall not bend the knee. I will stand on this land I have sworn to defend. Hold strong.
Such incredible strength. He has fought our forces non-stop, but still he stands. His will unbroken.
Got you! Bear witness to my power. Take that. Time to act. Let's end this.
No. I cannot give up.
Welcome
Fight
in,
well,
Flower.
but I will not give up. You hear me? Not while my blade is unbroken. Not while life still flickers within me.
Did you finish your last character today?
Flower Girl 93 has
25.
achieved
Nice.
a 25 stream watch streak.
Such spirit.
No, still, that's not far off. You can do that all at once.
Lord Guan Yu!
The rest of it.
The castle has already fallen. Surrender at once!
Never. I shall fight to my last breath.
You would dishonor yourself out of stubborn pride, breaking your vow to your sworn brothers that you would die together, defying your duty to protect that which Liu Bei entrusted to you. Would your honor truly allow that?
I need 3 promises from you. I will surrender to the Emperor, not to Lord Cao Cao. No harm shall come to the family of Liu Bei. And the moment I find my brothers, I shall run to their side.
You have my word. I shall convey your wishes to...
I accept those terms. How outstanding to have a renowned hero such as you on our side. May our acquaintance be long and fruitful. So, Yuan Shao's forces remain inert.
Not that they had a choice in the matter. Yuan Shao is afraid of making mistakes. For that reason, he will always try to make the safe choice, leaving him unable to act upon the sudden changes of war.
Making the safe choice isn't always a bad thing, but it's hardly a strategy befitting the times. Being able to move quickly at the expense of some griping is by far the wiser choice.
Yuan Shao's lordly decision to always pursue the best option is both his strength and his weakness. Using that weakness to our advantage may allow us to decimate his massive army. That should be enough for now. Let us return to you so that we can prepare for what is to come.
Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye.
I see Cao Cao's old habits are back in force. He's been trying this way and that to bring Guan Yu under his command. They say he's given him all sorts of treasures, even the fabled red hair. It's a familiar sight. Cao Cao loses all restraint when he encounters talent. But he's a true hero now, trying to rule over the realm. And a great hero becoming overzealous over a single officer is a problem. I doubt Guan Yu would change allegiances over mere flattery. And if I'm right, the enemy just gained another weapon. I just hope it doesn't come back to haunt us later.
What perfect timing. Lord Cao Cao has called for you. We must hurry.
I have a question. Were you close to Guan Yu? That can't be so. Surely you bonded during the Yellow Turban Rebellion. Guan Yu is a man of integrity. I imagine he will want to return to Liu Bei's side, but it would be a shame if such talent were lost along with Liu Bei's life. If possible, I would like him to join my forces. I had hoped that if you knew him well, we might be able to think of a way to win him over. I had the same thought. As long as Liu Bei's whereabouts are unknown, there is little Guan Yu can do. If we can kill Liu Bei before Guan Yu finds him, then he will have no choice but to join us. That said, we are no closer to finding Liu Bei than he is. Before anything else, I want to know what Guan Yu is thinking. The moment our army has a chance to rest, I'd like you to find that out for me.
What? You're asking if I want to continue serving Lord Cao Cao? Certainly. He has been incredibly generous and has treated Liu Bei's family well. That is a debt I must repay in full before I leave. But I do not intend to stay here long. I will leave as soon as I know where my brother has gone. I, Guan Yu, will stand with Liu Bei until my death. That is an oath I will not break. Why? I haven't explained it to you, have I? Liu Bei is weaker than Lord Cao Cao. A cause for concern in some ways, I admit. Whenever he sees others suffering or in misery, he is driven to help them, heedless of logic. Because of that, we, and Liu Bei himself, have had to endure countless hardships. Some may see that as foolishness. Others may jeer, calling it a lack of principle. But Liu Bei knows the suffering of the people. He knows the cries of the destitute who lack the power to act. I believe that is the quality necessary to bring an end to these times of war. Forgive my prattle, but those are my thoughts in full. I presume you came here at Lord Cao Cao's behest to see where I stand. If you would, please tell him that I am sorry.
Lord Guan Yu, I hear that Lord Liu Bei is still missing. I cannot imagine how that must feel, but I am happy that I could fight alongside you once more. And I say that in earnest.
I cannot thank you enough for saving my life and the lives of my brother's family.
No need. The loss of a warrior such as yourself would be a loss to the entire realm. You said the same to me once.
Zheng Liao.
I echo that sentiment. Lord Guan Yu, you are worthy of our respect, and I am glad we could speak once more.
Lord Shi Huang.
My training with you was my salvation when I lost my way, at the risk of...
Aye. We may have different reasons and circumstances, but we are all warriors climbing the same peak. If we train and continue to better our minds and bodies, a path may one day present itself.
I am beyond grateful to both of you. Let us spar, that I may reforge my wavering mind.
Nothing would bring me more joy.
What kind of life does the Emperor live anyway? I can hardly believe he's so close by.
Yuan Shao's forces gathered around Baima greatly outnumber our own. They must be trying to quash our potential strategies with sheer numbers.
Be that as it may, any commander who would lead such a massive army is bound to let his hubris get the better of them. We must discover and strike at where they have been negligent. The question is how?
Send a small force to ambush them? No. It would be but a momentary diversion against an army that large. Though if we can separate their forces, we may be able to take them down one group at a time.
Separate them how? I doubt Yuan Shao would be easily fooled.
If one wants to catch a catfish sleeping at the bottom of a pond, one must use valuable bait.
Bait?
Very well. I will join the assault. Then even Yuan Shao will panic and send his army.
What does peace even look?
Lord Eugene is way too strict.
Let's begin.
Yes.
Coming.
Yes.
Listen.
Victory on the battlefield is worth any cost.
Now go. I will act as bait and lure away their main force. You take a detached force to drive through the gap and relieve Baima Castle.
Those are Cao Cao's forces, headed for Baima Castle. I have to warn Lord Yin Liang.
If they inform the main force of our position, we will lose the advantage of surprise. Quickly, pursue them!
We will keep the enemy at bay. You must hurry to Lord Yanliang's side. March forward!
We have received word that Cao Cao himself is headed for Yanjing.
Did I think this...
The enemy officer.
We cannot let this opportunity go to waste. We shall send our troops to target him. We march at once! Go on! Go!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
It appears we have evaded detection by the enemy for now. We will continue our advance swiftly and silently.
Lord Cao Cao's renown makes him an excellent decoy.
This territory.
Just look at the size of the force they've sent after him. With this many of their soldiers here, Baima should be relatively unguarded. Our task is to do all that we can to protect Lord Cao Cao.
The ambush is about to begin. You must act as one.
Their numbers matter not, but I will never force it. With enough wisdom and courage, there is always a path to victory. Begin advancing!
This is it!
Behold, Allied forces are marching to our aid. This will be enough to break the siege.
The enemy officer
Stand strong.
has been defeated.
Our victory is imminent. Let's go. Cao Cao a great debt of gratitude. This battle is my chance to repay it with my blade.
I am ready.
Yuan, you! Fight me! If you think you are strong enough!
The strength of Yuan Shao's forces lies in their inexhaustible numbers. They seem to be pouring out from the fort in an endless stream. We should first focus our efforts on taking the fort. That will force them to change their strategy.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. Prepare with haste. We're about to storm the enemy. That's what happens from here on that counts.
Push back. How can you change the situation?
All my might. All my might. Take that. All my might. All my might. The enemy officer has been defeated. Take that. The enemy officer has been defeated. Worthy adversary indeed! Under back.
I claim another victory in the name of my brother.
All my might. Under back. Give her all. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Been bested. How can this be?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
This cannot be.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We managed to drive back such a large force. We may be
The enemy officer
this battle is
has been
far from
defeated.
hopeless.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Wenchou, attack Yanjin and bring me Cao Cao's head.
Our next target will likely be the enemy forces at Yanjin. This time, we can send some of our soldiers to the front. We can cross the river to the north and attack the enemy from behind. We must also be prepared to scale the cliffs on the way.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Normally, one seeks to overcome their opponent on the battlefield through superior resources. You, on the other hand, depend on your wits and courage. You may be my enemy, but I do admire your will to fight. You might even color me intrigued by it.
We are providing aid in this battle in accordance with our pledge to the people of the North. However, seeing as Cao Cao is loyal to the Han court, we have no objections to taking his life.
Hopelessly weak. You can't be amused, I hope.
Take this! Take that! The enemy officer. There's no virtue in dying so little. I shall retreat and fight another day.
Cao Cao, you are a snake, guarding the corrupt throne to satisfy your endless avarice. Chaos has stricken the land, and the tears of the weak pool at the feet of the Emperor. That is why you must be eliminated. To bring peace.
The enemy officer
do not know who
has
you
been
are
defeated.
from where you hail. You seem to be driven by a strong conviction.
The sash. The sacred bird, Luan. Those eyes. Yes. You must be.
I knew I could count on you. The true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
I am ready. Got this. Let's get serious. Take this. Bring glory to our forces.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I've been waiting for this. Take that. Take that!
I have crushed this enemy officer beneath me!
All my might!
I can't.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Officer.
The enemy's forces at Yanjin have greatly diminished. We will finish them off in one final assault.
It seems the enemy forces at Yanjin have not taken notice of us yet. If we act now, we can take them by surprise.
We fight! All my might! Onward to glory! Push through the enemy lines before they can counter on our assault! All my might!
Seems to have gained the upper hand. The enemy officer
Tide is turning in our
defeated.
favor.
Take this! Here's our strategist alive that can
The enemy officer has been defeated.
All my might! All my might!
The enemy officer
Time
has
is
been
right.
defeated.
We should attack now.
This is me! No interruption! I am Wen Zhou, one of Yuan Shao's greatest fighters. Any who believe themselves worthy may test their might against me. You are that bad. So your bravery isn't without justification. Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Damn it all. Why did it have to end like this?
Let's go!
What? Wen Zhou has fallen? This is not possible. What on earth happened? I could foresee losing either Yan Liang or Wen Zhou, but for both to have been slain, you fought well this time, Cao Cao. But this brings you no closer to matching our might. In the end, there can only be one victor, and that will be me!
Winning the first battle bodes very well for our side, but overcoming their greater numbers will prove to be difficult. This is not where we will strike the final blow. We will pull our forces back for now. This was a great victory, and it is owed to your wisdom and strength.
We are humbled, but it is not yet over, my lord.
Aye. We've swatted away some of their troops, but the flow of the battle has not yet shifted.
It looks like Yuan Shao is continuing his march south. They will overrun us if we do not intercept them.
To defeat a large army, we must first take advantage of the terrain. We will draw back the front line to Guandu. There, we shall make our stand against Yuan Shao.
Zuluan, it's been too long. So it really was you. I never would have expected this. But why didn't you tell me where you were? What's wrong, Zuluan? Why aren't you saying anything? Don't tell me you've forgotten who I am. You won't answer? Or maybe you can't. Then it's true. You really have forgotten everything. Well, I suppose I should have known. If you had your memories, you wouldn't have allied yourself with Cao Cao, the usurper of the Han. You have forgotten your mission, your ideals, and the promises you made. And now you're floating aimlessly through life. Yet even so, you are unable to escape your fate as a guardian of peace. You submit to a higher power and act as a weapon for them, just as you did as a guardian of peace once before. Though this seems even more pitiful, Juha, what did she say to you in the end? Did she tell you to forget everything and live on, or to pursue true peace? If you can't remember, then let me remind you, Juha is dead. You were there when it happened. And now you're living a carefree life, free from any memory of her death. Perhaps that is the greatest insult of all. Remember, Zuluan!
Are you crying? Go, Zuluan. Down your own path. Are you crying? I'm fine. Go, Zuluan. Down your own path.
I thought you had both died. I never imagined. I thought I was alone. Maybe I was being foolish, desperately clinging to a past that will never return. I have some advice for you, Zuluan. If you insist on following the Han and ally with Cao Cao, then I will not hesitate to stand against you once more. You must remember who the Han are to us. Well, the point may be moot if Cao Cao is crushed by Yuan Shao in the next battle. I look forward to seeing him struggle.
Even with such an eminent family, Yuan Shao stands out as truly powerful, trumping even Yuan Shu.
"180-second ad break starts in 1 minute."
Even with such an eminent family, Yuan Shao stands out as truly powerful, trumping even Yuan Shu. Even with such an eminent family, Yuan Shao stands out as truly powerful, trumping even Yuan Shu. Even with such an eminent family, Yuan Shao stands out as truly powerful, trumping even Yuan Shu. Even with such an eminent family, Yuan Shao stands out as truly powerful, trumping even Yuan Shu. Even with such an eminent family, Yuan Shao stands out as truly powerful, trumping even Yuan Shu. Even with such an eminent family, Yuan Shao stands out as truly powerful, trumping even Yuan Shu. Even with such an eminent family, Yuan Shao stands out as truly powerful, trumping even Yuan Shu. Even with such an eminent family, Yuan Shao stands out as truly powerful, trumping even Yuan Shu. Even with such an eminent family, Yuan Shao stands out as truly powerful, trumping even Yuan Shu. Even with such an eminent family, Yuan Shao stands out as truly powerful, trumping even Yuan Shu. Even with such an eminent family, Yuan Shao stands out as truly powerful, trumping even Yuan Shu.
Juha. I see. I had been wondering who she was, and why she chose to help you. It may be that the Juha you saw was a mirage, created by your own sense of guilt. That seems to be the logical conclusion. Ziluan, I believe now is the time for you to face the real Juha. You should figure out what it was that all of you staked your lives to accomplish. You, Juha, Bailuan, and all of the Guardians of Peace. Don't you think you're underestimating me, Ziluan? I think you ought to place a little more faith in me. The key to unlocking your past is most likely the incense used by the Guardians of Peace. I investigated your village and went through just about every relevant text I could find. It took a great deal of time. However, I'm afraid the truth is crueler than you might imagine, Ziluan. I would understand if you wish to avoid learning the truth. That too is a valid choice. But if you do decide you want to unravel your past, it would be my duty as a doctor to offer my full assistance. That said, we had best try out the incense first of all. I will be rather embarrassed if it doesn't help you remember anything.
Everything's gotten so expensive.
So you remember, we fought the government forces that came to purge our village, and were cut down. And now, you know. I am but a fragment of your memory, a mirage from your past, born of your deep, painful regret over having survived that day. I think this will probably be the last time you'll see me. You do not need me anymore. Because now, you remember it all. The dreams we shared, the path we chose, the hopes that I passed on to you. I made my own choices, my own decisions. I lived my life without regrets. Feeling guilty for our deaths only cheapens our resolve. So please, do not blame yourself anymore. From this point on, do not let your desire to atone for your past shape your future. Instead, be guided by your will to see your choices through. Now, go forth. You do not need to look back at us anymore. And thank you. Ziluan, take care of Bailuan for us.
Good. It seems you were able to remember Chuha. That success is a weight off my mind. You did well. I officially pronounce you cured, which means my work is complete. Yes, there is nothing more to be done. Well, I haven't really decided just yet. That's sad. I've always thought of visiting the land where my father studied medicine. Perhaps now is the time. As for you, Ziluan, you will be fine without me. Now that you know who you are, you're free to live your life as you wish. My, how you've changed. Ziluan, you're nothing like you were when we first met. The old you would have never said such a thing. Back then you were a wild warrior, hurling yourself into battle heedless of your wounds. But yes, despite my teasing, our journey has been one of the most rewarding times in my life. I met so many people, all fighting to survive this chaotic era. On second thought, maybe I could linger for a while longer yet. After all, what better place to fulfill my duty? Well, I call it a duty, but it's a humble matter compared to the exploits of someone like yourself. I learned medicine from my father, and he from his father. Along with that knowledge, they passed down the ideal of healing the sick and aiding the wounded. Now that I'm of a certain age, it's my duty to pass that ideal on to someone else. Just as Chuha passed her dreams and ideals on to you. Which is a roundabout way of asking, would you let me travel with you a little while longer? Thank you, Ziluan. I mean, that is to say, I shall continue to be at your service and provide what help I can.
Not many people can read and write. The few who can, even with such an eminent family,
What shall we do, Lord Cao Cao? Their numbers are far too great to fight without a plan.
Yuan Shao's army is growing cautious as it nears Guandu. It appears their loss in Baima has shaken them.
But with our supplies dwindling, Yuan Shao must know that time is on his side.
Any news from Shu City, Guojia?
Lord Xun Yu says that lords in the vicinity of Shu City are showing signs of revolt. And there are rumors that Liu Bei was spotted among the leaders of the rebellion.
Liu Bei?
His Majesty, has taken a liking to Liu Bei. If he comes to the rescue, then His Majesty will follow him.
Then it is imperative that we send more troops to put the rebellion down, yes?
Do not be so nervous, Lord Shun Yu. Those who lack the heart of a warrior are destined for defeat. Let us endure for a while longer. Our chance will come to us in time.
Brother. Farewell, Zheng Liao.
Nothing more must be said. Press on, friend, and walk your own path.
I am in your debt. I have sworn to live and die at Liu Bei's side. And that is where I must go. It's you. I must also bid you farewell. Lord Cao Cao has granted me permission to return to Liu Bei. And I will do so today. Somewhere around Shu City. That will be enough for me to find him. There is much I owe you. While this may be goodbye, it has been an honor to fight alongside you. Once again, I, Guan Yu, will never forget this debt. I do not know where we may meet again, but when we do, let us test our strength once more.
Well, this is unusual. Lord Guojia. We hardly ever see you grimace like that.
I feel we're still missing something decisive for the upcoming battle. So much already plays to our benefit, but we still lack the final push to guarantee our victory.
How unlike you. Weren't you just telling us to wait for opportunities to present themselves?
Even I would like some control over the battle's outcome.
Ah, there you are.
Oh, Lord Shunyo. What is it?
Lord Cao Cao is calling for all of you. A letter was brought in from Xu Yao of Yuan Shao's army.
A man known to both Lord Cao Cao and Yuan Shao, serving directly under Yuan Shao, I believe. I'm curious. You must be too, Lord Guo.
I suppose. Let us hope it's good news.
Xu Yao of Yuan Shao's army has sent us a letter. He is unhappy with Yuan Shao and is ready to surrender. He's also included some other pertinent information.
If I may, precisely what is he unhappy about?
That Yuan Shao favors corrupt advisors, prioritizing their suggestions above all. Not only does he reject earnest plans in favor of theirs, but he even imprisons his most loyal servant.
I'm glad you are not like him, my lord.
The difference in strength is clear to see. So, we must first attack the heart of the enemy forces.
And by heart, you mean their supplies?
That's right. We will send out 2 units from Guandu to attack both the supply line and their stock of provisions.
Lord Chu Huang, we will have you lead the unit attacking the supply line.
I will not let you down. My men and I will do whatever it takes.
Lord Cao Cao will lead the other unit himself. We have received word that the enemy has a storehouse in Wuchao that is poorly defended.
Really?
Our scout was certain of it. Xuan Yu Chong is defending the provisions. We will attack him and burn the lot. The success of this plan rides on the element of surprise. The enemy cannot find out what we're up to. And even if we can conceal our true motives, if Guandu falls before the attack is complete, we're done for.
So we must make sure that Yuan Shao's army in Guandu is dealt with before we even begin.
Well, is everyone here?
Hmm?
My might shall illuminate the path to victory.
Now go. The time has come. We shall finally face Yuan Shao and finish this. Elite soldiers, pour your sweat and blood into our efforts to grasp victory here.
This incredible formation is the embodiment of our strength. Onward, with your heads held high. Our military might is overwhelming. That much is plain to see. All we have to do is forge ahead and crush them underfoot. They choose to fight back despite our imposing show of force. We'll just have to strive harder to break their spirit. Time to act. Transports are ready. Let's go! The supplies we bring to our forces shall bolster their efforts.
The enemy is sending forward transport tanks. Now is the time.
Sever their supply line.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
All my might, I, Jung-Hu, shall be your adversary.
The enemy has set its sights on the Guandu garrison. We'll head to Wu Chao, aid for their provisions. We are at a critical junction, so I shall go as well. I leave the defense of the base to you. I'm counting. Take this. Not bad. Watch out for the enemy.
I hope this surprises you. Our march is about to commence. Onward! Attack the Guandu garrison! Take this! Begin the advance!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We will intercept these foes. Defend it to the last. Let not a single man through. Situation.
The enemy officer
forward
has been defeated.
Witness our plans in action. Let's end this.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I shall lead the way. Everyone, pace with me.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this. Time to act.
Take this.
We've delivered the provisions, everyone.
Come, let us attack with renewed vigor. Take this. All my might.
Enemy force is tremendous in scale. If we don't galvanize our forces, we'll be swallowed up in an instant.
We're being pushed back.
We must find a way to rally from this hardship.
Each one of Cao Cao's men is worth 10 of ours.
The enemy officer has been
We must retreat, for now.
There's no strategist alive that can best me.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The Western battlefront seems to be going well for us. Perhaps
The enemy officer
we should push on.
has been defeated.
I would like to draw the enemy's attention away from Wu Chao.
March forward.
We were able to repel such a large force.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. How many was that? I've lost count already. Time for a good old fight. Get ready. Take that.
The enemy
I
officer
see the position has been secured.
defeated.
This should prevent the enemy from building more weapons.
This is the fate of all who oppose me.
Take that.
I have conquered this area.
It's over. Take this. All my might. Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. You run in looking for fate. How thoughtless. Take that.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Must fall back.
Truly amazing. I'm happy to have you in our ranks.
Take this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
Let's go. Let's go.
An ambush from Cao Cao's forces. Left the garrison undefended? We have to drive them back. Hunters cannot allow Wu Chao to fall into their hands, no matter what.
The enemy's guard is down. Now is the time to strike.
Some commotion to the north. Could Wu Chao be under attack?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I was prepared for this the moment I set foot on the battlefield. We
The
shall
enemy
fight
officer
together,
has
with
been
all we
defeated.
have to muster.
Lady of her standing would fight together with us? There's no time to cower in the
The
face
enemy
of
officer
Cao Cao's forces.
has been defeated.
Let's do this! With her at our side, our spirits will remain strong.
This territory is the enemy officer has been defeated.
This is our chance to turn this battle around. With all the officers guarding this area to the sword.
Cao Cao's army, they are a veritable steel.
The enemy officer
Shaking
has
the
been
House
defeated.
of Yuan and this era to their very core.
No! Look what they've done to her! We can't go on!
All of the guards are out of the picture. Well done. Now we shall obliterate the morale of Yuan Shao's men. Burn it all! Set their provisions ablaze!
This territory belongs to us. I can now expand on my strategies.
Reporting! Wu Chao is burning! All our provisions are up in flames!
What did you say? Damn you, Cao Cao. Now you've done it.
The winds have changed direction. Now blow in our favor. This is our chance to crush Yuan Shao.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Now,
This should work well in dampening their spirits. Still, the enemy is great in number. Now the real fight begins.
It is my duty to clear the way for Cao Cao. No matter how formidable the foe may be.
This territory
we're dominating them. Let's go. Keep advancing.
Run in looking for fame.
How thoughtless.
So you've come, Cao Cao. Finally time to arrange this. The intertwining
The
of
enemy
our
officer
fates ends
has
here
been defeated.
and now.
This territory
You
is
are a true
ours.
warrior of the Three Kingdoms!
Let's go.
I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself. I'd like to bring glory to our forces.
Pride of the UN, I shall crush our enemies. Everyone, steel yourselves and form rank.
Behold, the might of the proud house of Yuan. All units, prepare to attack. They're looking for a chance. I am right. Cannot. We don't bring down the commanding officers.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this.
Cao Cao, you have done well to come this far in our battle. Yet, you are still greatly outnumbered. Surely in all your wisdom, you have realized the truth, that you cannot possibly win this battle.
Many impossible feats have been performed during this struggle. All seem to have slipped your notice. The fierce warriors who fight under my banner were 10 times their number. Soon, you know how deep my strength runs.
The enemy officer has been defeated. officer has been defeated.
Interloper in our midst.
To overcome all odds to make it this far.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer.
We've both
been
exhausted
defeated.
our respective talents. A true battle among battles. As such, I, Jung-Hoo, shall put everything on the line.
This is your end. Gotcha!
I, Jung-Hoo, shall be your adversary.
None other could accomplish such feats. Continue to perform in this manner.
Let's end this. The enemy officer
Fought with everything I had
to the very end.
We're defeated.
Never been so lighthearted.
While others merely boasted superior numbers, he
enemy
displayed
officer
superior
has
skill.
been defeated.
It would be a terrible waste to dispose of him here.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
To break off our assault!
We will make our stand here. Prepare for battle.
Take this. This cannot be. My forces were vast, and yet they crumble. How am I being defeated?
The generosity of your family is widely known, has drawn this large army to your side. I cannot deny such a feat, Yuan Shao.
Take this.
But with great numbers come many voices, and an inability to make quick decisions. In war, that is a weakness you cannot afford. I do not hesitate. I pay no mind to insignificant voices. That is what sets me apart. I impose my will by force, and my will is to bring peace to the land.
Thank you. I shall repay this debt to you in the
Has
future.
fallen before me.
Time to end this.
That an officer? You must be kidding!
I am defeated. Cao Cao has defeated me. What does he possess that I do not?
So we've lost him. No matter. We have done enough. Even he will not be able to recover from such a loss. Yuan Shao. You once told me that you would be the one to restore the entire land. I suppose history will prove who was right. You were a man of true virtue. Another time, you might have been the victor. But it seems history would not accept you as the hero that will bring these wars to an end. Let us go. We have stepped over many bodies to get here. We have much left to do.
Cao Cao emerged victorious from a decisive battle with Yuan Shao, becoming the most powerful individual in the land. He actively strove to establish hegemony over Hebei, and in turn, the entire land. The Sun clan fell into turmoil after being tragically deprived of their lord once again. However, with their combination of capable youth and dependable seniority, they were able to secure territory for the kingdom of Wu. Their future now lay in the hands of their young leader. Liu Bei had yet to establish his territory and could not realistically attempt to gain supremacy. But he focused on gaining something worthwhile out of his indecision. The turbulent sea of the era turned into a powerful whirlpool, and before long, into a violent torrent. Chapter 5. With Zhuge Liang's assistance, Liu Bei decides on a plan to gain power. A decisive battle is held at Chibi.
As of yesterday, Yuan Shao is no more.
But his sons now continue his legacy. They have set up a stronghold in Ji province.
Ji will not fall easily.
On the contrary, before his death, Yuan Shao made one fatal error.
Oh?
He didn't appoint a true successor. Isn't that right, Lord Jiashu?
Correct. And wars over succession are very common in such times. Yuan Shao knew as much, and I believe he intended for his youngest son, Yuan Sheng, to take over.
But he passed. Before he could set that in stone, the brothers have already begun fighting. It may make things easier than when Yuan Shao was alive.
Lord Goja.
Sorry I'm late. I may have had a little too much to drink last night. I found myself giving into any number of temptations. I'm afraid my weaknesses were exploited.
How rare to see a mighty strategist in such a state.
Men are as surprising as the world around them. Who would have thought the Yuan family's grip on Hebei would end up so loose today? Several officers surrendered to us in Guandu. They may be able to help us take Hebei for ourselves.
Oh, it's you. Thank you. Leaving the House of Yuan was difficult, but I have long awaited this day. That ideal battlefield we spoke of. I believe joining you is the best way to find it. Though I may have once been your enemy, I am honored to now fight by your side. It is truly a pleasure. Let us fight bravely for Lord Cao Cao. Still, Lord Yuan Shao's children and the rest of his family remain in control of Hie. It is my hope that they will not be involved in our future battles, especially knowing that Lord Yuan Shi's wife will protect the Yuan family at all costs. Yes, a capable woman, as brave as any warrior I know. It could be said that she is the one who keeps the Yuan family and their troops going. But do not be mistaken. I too am a man of war. Should they stand in our way, I will not hesitate to strike them down. However, in these troubled times, it does not do to be completely heartless.
Well... Go ahead.
Lord Shichu started a field nearby, working on it whenever he can.
Ah, you have perfect timing. I have just received a report. Liu Bei had been amassing forces in Runan and has now escaped to Jin. That province is known for its warriors. If Liu Bei is able to muster an army, he may become a threat. Then again, it's also possible he's already lying dead somewhere, and we're worrying for nothing. Oh, but you were close once, yes? That's rather cold of you. Or perhaps it's because you were friends that you say such things. If his forces were to stand against us, Lord Cao Cao would kill them, and that would make it clear just how lacking they are. Whatever happens, Liu Bei is always unpredictable. That is why we must prepare for any and all outcomes. We cannot waste any more time. We must strike while we can.
Lord Guojia, Lord Cao Cao wishes to speak with you.
Oh? To consult about the next offensive, perhaps? Let us go. You should come too. The whole army should know what we're doing.
Yuan Tun has sworn his allegiance?
We have just received word.
Yuan Tan is Yuan Shao's eldest son. He is locked in a power struggle with his brother, Yuan Shang. I imagine he hopes our strength can shift the battle in his favor.
I am certain he has plans to betray us sooner or later, but it will not happen right away. He will take advantage of us for a while yet, as he waits for the opportune moment.
Then we should take advantage of Yuan Tan in return and attack the stronghold in Ye.
Not a bad idea. He has a great deal of knowledge about Ye. The attack shouldn't take long.
Very well. Let it be done. But we must keep an eye on Yuan Tan. Guojia, I'll leave that to you.
Understood.
Lord Li Dian may be friendly enough. Okay, quiz time. What post? I'm surprised to hear that the young...
Lord Shunyo becomes a different person when he drinks.
Lord Yuan Shao was loved by the people of Hebei for being a just ruler. It's so sad that he passed.
They say some officers and members of the Yuan family have joined Lord Cao Cao.
It may seem cold-hearted, but I'm sure they had their reasons.
Lord Yuan Shao loved his kids, to the point he left a battle just because his son fell ill.
Everyone's always talking about Lord Cao Cao now. Have they all forgotten Lord Yuan Shao?
Lord Yuan Shao was loved by the people of Hebei for being a just ruler. It's so sad that he passed.
They say some officers and members of the Yuan family have joined Lord Cao Cao.
It may seem cold-hearted, but I'm sure they had their reasons.
Lord Yuan Shao loved his kids, to the point he left a battle just because his son fell ill.
I wonder, whatever happened to the young lady who married into the Yuan family?
Lord Yuan Shao was loved by the people of Hebei for being a just ruler. It's so sad that he passed.
Everyone's always talking about Lord Cao Cao now. Have they all forgotten Lord Yuan Shao?
Lord Yuan Shao loved his kids, to the point he left a battle just because his son fell ill. I wonder, whatever happened to the young lady who married into the Yuan family?
Lord Yuan Shao was loved by the people of Hebei for being a just ruler. It's so sad that he passed.
They say some officers and members of the Yuan family have joined Lord Cao Cao.
It may seem cold-hearted, but I'm sure they had their reasons.
Lord Yuan Shao loved his kids, to the point he left a battle just because his son fell ill. I wonder, whatever happened to the young lady who married into the Yuan family?
Everyone's always talking about Lord Cao Cao now. Have they all forgotten Lord Yuan Shao?
They say some officers and members of the Yuan family have joined Lord Cao Cao.
It may seem cold-hearted, but I'm sure they had their reasons.
Lord Yuan Shao was loved by the people of Hebei for being a just ruler. It's so sad that he passed.
Lord Yuan Shao loved his kids, to the point he left a battle just because his son fell ill. I wonder, whatever happened to the young lady who married into the Yuan family?
They say some officers and members of the Yuan family have joined Lord Cao Cao.
It may seem cold-hearted, but I'm sure they had their reasons.
Lord Yuan Shao was loved by the people of Hebei for being a just ruler. It's so sad that he passed.
Everyone's always talking about Lord Cao Cao now. Have they all forgotten Lord Yuan Shao?
Well now, what are you up to at this hour? You should get some sleep. It is important for an officer to be well rested. Not terribly convincing coming from me, is it? I want to take Ye as quickly as possible. That is why I am having trouble sleeping. Do we try to infiltrate the enemy ranks? Lay siege to their stronghold. The more I consider our attack on Ye, the more strategies come to me. Just seeing your face has made me realize which path we should take, just like that. The impregnable Ye will fall. Now I just need you to execute my plan. I know you will do well.
And so I find myself face to face with a traitor.
They had hoped a familiar face might be a comfort to you, Lord Yuan Tan.
They were sorely mistaken. One man cannot serve two lords. And you turned your back on my father to serve Cao Cao. I once thought of you as loyal, Zhang He. Clearly, I was mistaken.
I will accept whatever insults you give. But in this next battle, I hope you will allow me to fight by your side. If something were to happen to you, then I truly would never be able to face Lord Yuan Shao.
Empty words.
He sees me as a traitor. It is only natural. Even so, Lord Cao Cao is my commander now, and as one of his officers, I shall follow only his orders. So for now, I will pull back from Lord Yuan Tan's side. I wish you good fortune in the battles to come.
Well, is everyone here?
Yes.
Thank you. Hmm?
Yes.
With me here, I suppose our victory is all but assured.
Now go.
We will bring an end to the House of Yuan and claim the lands of Hebei for ourselves. We must win this battle. Come when you will, Cao Cao. I'll tear your race
The enemy
asunder.
officer has been defeated.
All my might.
We will proceed as planned, sending a detachment on an alternate path. Our main force will wait at the riverbank to draw the enemy's attention. But time will be of the essence during our initial advance. Lord Shuyo, we need you to move as swiftly as possible.
Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I'm making my way up.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Pulling back for now. That was an outstanding display of prowess.
Can't the enemy do better than that?
Got this.
182nd app starts in 1 second.
Let's go. I'm making my way up.
We're on even ground now. This is our chance to make a move.
This is our chance. Break the enemy formation with an ambush.
serious. Take that.
Well played, Lord Shunyo. Swift and precise as usual. Our main force can now cross the river and move into position for an all-out assault.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Nice try. Lord Cao Cao's main force is on the move. Lord Yuan Tan, we should go before we get left behind.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I require no such instruction. Onward, men! Begin advancing!
Let's go.
They've gotten around us already. Rush out and meet them!
Let's go. Take that. Time to act.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Done for.
Take this. Time to act. March. Take that.
Done for.
Time to act. Take that. All my might.
This territory.
The enemy officer
Yes.
has been defeated.
Very good. We have established a foothold for the siege. This is where we'll build our towers to get us over the walls.
Okay, now! Let them have it! We are not letting Cao Cao's forces step 1 foot inside these walls. Let's go. Load the catapults! Release! Yes!
Their defenses are solid. I'd expect nothing less of a stronghold of Yuan. The catapults on the walls are the largest obstacle. We'll deal with their
enemy
catapults
officer
by
has
using
been
some
defeated.
of our own. Can I count on you to secure a base for us to deploy them?
Advance.
We will now deploy the siege towers and infiltrate the castle. We must work together to clear a path to the wall.
That went well. Now that we have secured a base, we can prepare the catapults.
Nothing now.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer, our allies are doing well. Defeated. Keep it going.
Your aid is truly welcome. I reckon we are all in your debt now.
I hope this surprises you.
The enemy officer.
The South Cao's forces are fierce and relentless. The East Gate will not hold for much longer.
The enemy officer
Can we hold out?
has been defeated.
This battle drags on. What will happen to the people of here?
Firing back at us. Those cunning dogs.
Gotcha.
The officers defending the south side are losing morale. It probably won't take much more to get them to surrender.
Then I will lead an attack on the southern bases and put that theory to the test. We advance.
Great. I'm counting on you.
Things may not end well for us at this rate.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Very good. Keep that going.
Thanks for helping me. Let's do this together.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I won. Time to act. Take that.
officer has been defeated. Take this. Take this.
Very good.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this. Let's go.
Behold my tower.
It's territory. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. Yeah. Let's go.
I wanted to attack the castle sooner, but I guess we'll just have to force our way through.
Here's the resistance is futile.
Our towers have finally reached the wall. Good. Go over the walls and attack the gates from inside. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Mission accomplished.
Let's go.
I hope they will surrender, but even if they don't, we'll still have the bases to use as a foothold for the siege.
Take that.
I've had enough. I surrender to Cao Cao.
Seems there's no more we can do. I hope I can meet expectations.
It seems that our time is coming to an end. All those who wish to flee should leave the castle right away. You do not need to die in vain.
If Our Lady is staying, and so are we.
You have taught us what truly matters.
Shall we get serious?
The joy and pride of fighting of our own free will.
My brave soldiers.
Now then, too slow.
Could I?
Victory is sweet. Are you enjoying yourself?
Let's go.
We will stand against tyranny with determination and pride in our hearts.
Indeed, you really do seem to be a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
None other could accomplish such feats.
The enemy officer has been
to
defeated.
perform in this manner.
It is my fate to fall with the House of Yuan. But please, accept the surrender of my soldiers.
Let's go.
You have not tried to cling to your lineage or status. A lone flower, you remain dignified and determined.
I am
am not so foolish as to destroy a creature of such beauty.
Well, enemy officer.
Order all battalions to storm the castle.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You will stay at the wall and guard your back. Lord Cao Cao, teach my younger brother a lesson in humility.
Bring him down.
Just so!
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. Take that! I am ready.
You brought us an even better outcome than I anticipated.
Hey, not much. What's up, man?
I am the true heir of the noble
There's
house
some
of Yuan.
DLC coming out later this month. A lot of, I think, 4 more stories to it.
Ruler of the land.
You are nothing without your lineage.
That's why I'm playing now. I hadn't played in so long, like since it came out. But I'm grabbing the DLC, so I was like, I better remember how to play, right?
Deserve to be defeated.
So I'm just doing a bunch of like close to clean up. Getting some endings that I didn't get before. Yeah, basically there's like 3 main factions and you kind of choose your path through them and there's different endings. Each faction has a normal ending and a true ending that's harder to get.
I challenge you to battle.
Take this! Take this! Very good!
The enemy officer has been defeated. Prepare yourselves. Take this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this!
Yeah, that's the one thing this game really needs. Like most of the other Dynasty Warriors have co-op, split screen, right? This one's just purely solo.
Has been defeated.
I challenge you to battle.
We've drawn some attention.
All my might.
Take this. Let's end this.
I am still alive. I will survive and revive the House of Yuan.
Oh yeah, you can
So now you reveal the strength of your will.
dual officers. Like certain things will trigger it, right? And then you can like duel them or not.
I thought he would meet
Some
his
are
end at
mandatory,
Guandu.
but
But
mostly
here
you
he
can
is,
just like
breaking
decide
down the house
whether to
of
keep
Yuan.
fighting them or to duel them, and
is
like
dangerous.
that can end like
I will have to destroy him when the time is right.
they can end things, right? If you duel the commander and you win against them, it can like end one of the objectives early.
I will keep them engaged until Yuan Shang is able to escape. Then I will make for the north and lure Cao Cao into following.
Yuan Shang is defeated, and Cao Cao has his back to you. This is my chance to reclaim glory! The true heir of the honorable house of Yuan is none other than me! Onward, soldiers! Bring down Cao Cao!
Yuan time. You've done just as we expected. Now, the real battle begins.
Take this.
Zuluan. I should have known you would be here. It seems you will cling to the Han to the bitter end.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You knew everything. You came with me all this way. Out of my way.
I am afraid I can't do that. I am an officer in the service of Cao Cao, you see.
You have become quite formidable. Make your way to the lands of the north. I'll be waiting.
Take down part of Cao Cao's army now. I won't make him regret taking us in. Begin the advance.
Bring him down. I shall put an end to you with my intellect. All my might.
The enemy officer.
And like that, where I was just, I just commanded all those dudes to like shoot the fire arrows, or like make all the horses charge. Like that builds up, and depending how many guys that you're in command of, it can be pretty powerful.
It cannot fall here. The house of Yuan will.
This is Red Hair, Lu Bu's horse. It's the hardest one to get in the game.
Yuan Shao.
You gotta beat Lu Bu
all
on
that you left
the
behind
ultimate difficulty.
and continue on my path to supremacy.
There's a bunch of different horses to collect, but that one's the best.
Zuluan, I'll be waiting for you in the north. Come to me, and bring Cao Cao with you.
The heart of the sacred bird has grown still and cold. The young boy grew to be a man, and over the years, grief and remorse gave way to rage and hatred. Wandering the boundless world, searching for the purest revenge. Thirsting and starved, bleeding from the body as well as the soul. And then he came upon the people of the North. But how could you possibly fathom what lies within his heart? How can one who has forgotten everything possibly see into the mind of one who remembers everything? The path upon which you both tread has been divided into two. Now, there is only one way to reach the end. Through your shared trust and mutual resolve.
So as you play, you level up the different types of weapons depending on what you're using. So like I just used staff in this fight, so I can level that one up. And then as you level them up, you get more skills with them that you can assign, like a loadout of skills, right?
An assassin. I see. And here in Baima, no less. Was Lord Cao Cao truly the target? I agree. It's not as simple as killing Lord Cao Cao to get revenge for Yuan Shao. They must have other reasons. And I am certain those reasons involve Yuan Shang. Come to think of it, perhaps the true target was Lord Cao Cao's most valuable possession, the Emperor, and through him, the Han. We can only guess at the assassin's ultimate aim, given the uncertain connection between the two of you. But it's clear that they meant to stop Lord Cao Cao's rise to power. This cannot go unaddressed. We need to put a stop to this, and fast.
I knew Yuan Shao since we were children. We used to always get into trouble together. We would break into the nobles' houses, and if we were discovered, one of us would take the other by the hand, and off we'd run. And now, I will cut down the son of that dear friend. The road to Dominion is a bloody one indeed. Not at all. If I started regretting my actions, I would cease to be Cao Cao. And yet, I still think fondly of my former friend. Perhaps that is my weakness. I have made kindling of my ties with officers, family, and friends. But this last weakness refuses to burn. How ridiculous. Yuan Shao, soon I will take everything from you. I will not ask you not to hate me, but for as long as I live, I will not look back. I will forget you all and carry on. Regrets and apologies can wait until the next life. Zluan, let's go. The next battle will end this feud with the Yuan clan.
Lady Jen, I'm glad to see you safe.
Well, I'm not sure safe is the word I would use to describe the current situation. Perhaps it would have been better if I had fallen in battle. Yet, I have survived and surrendered to our enemy. Or rather, Lord Cao Cao ensured my survival so that he might use me as a tool to bring the Yuan troops to heel.
Be that as it may, I'm certain the Yuan clan is glad for your survival. The flower that blooms in adversity is all the more beautiful. And it is a staggering beauty at that. Enchanting even from afar.
How little you have changed. But you may be right. Perhaps they're glad I'm still...
Lady Jen.
We have little choice but to accept our fate in these troubled times. But I would like a little more time to come to terms with my own fate. To bloom in adversity, we must first survive. That is my mission now.
I wonder...
Well, look who it is. It's quite the coincidence. Like you, I have come to join Lord Cao Cao's forces. From one birdcage to another. But enough of that. We should take joy in our reunion. Do forgive the sudden question, but what kind of person is Lord Cao Cao? The path to supremacy. What flowers can bloom along such a path, I wonder? I should have died in the last battle. But Lord Cao Cao allowed me to live. What could that possibly mean? I am certain that my next step forward will reveal itself as soon as I find the answer. But where should that step lead me? That is something I must find out for myself.
Lord Yuan Tan is dead, and Lord Yuan Shang has fled with his brother, only to be betrayed by the other lords and taken in by the Wuhuan. No one could have predicted any of this. When Lord Yuan Shao died, all of Ji mourned his loss. The fact that the Wuhuan accepted Lord Yuan Shao's sons shows just how much they respected him. So little time has passed since his death, but Ji has changed completely. It makes one wonder, if Lord Cao Cao were to fall, how would it shake not just the capital, but the entire realm? A fair question. Lord Cao Cao's subjects are clearly capable of fulfilling their duties without orders from above. After all, he's carefully constructing a system that will outlive him and carry on his legacy. That is a sign of true wisdom indeed. And perhaps that highlights Lord Yuan Shao's foolishness, in a sense. Or maybe his idealism. I do not believe he ever dared to consider his own defeat. If Lord Yuan Shao had given thought to what might happen after his death, well, I think that's enough sentimentality for today. Besides, I have severed those ties. The Yuan clan is now just another enemy.
Lord Yuan Shao loved his kids, to the point he left a battle just because his son fell ill.
Hello there. I've returned once again.
Ah, Lord Guojia! We've been expecting you. Please, take a seat. Drink your fill.
Thank you. I think I will.
Lord Guojia, are you all right?
Yes. It's nothing. You mentioned a seat?
Oh, yes.
Lord Goja, I've been looking for you.
Lord Shunyo.
The meeting is about to begin, so we should head back.
Ah, and I was just getting settled. Oh well. Sorry. I'll have that drink another time.
Lord Goja. So Yuanshang and his brother Yuanshi have fled north to the land of the Wuhan.
Then they will not be able to rally their forces again.
Right. The Yuan family has lost favor with the nobility. They are no longer of concern to us. So I suggest we head south to face Liu Biao and Liu Bei right away.
I have no objections to that. Lord Goja, do you have anything to say?
I think we should eliminate both the Wuan and the Yuan brothers right here.
Why do you say that?
We have taken the 4 provinces of Hebei, but we are still struggling to maintain control. Yuan Shao may have lost the support of the nobility, but the people still adore him. The Wuan accepting Yuan Shang into their ranks is proof of that.
But, Lord Goja...
The Wuan have a fearsome cavalry. If Yuan Shang ever does return, he will pose a great threat, especially if he rallies the remainder of the Yuan clan.
Even putting aside the likelihood of Yuan Shang's return, the Hun's cavalry is not to be ignored.
But consider, what if we were to persuade them to join us? Like we did with the Qing troops. They would help us take out our future foes, like Liu Biao and Liu Bei. Defeating the enemy right in front of us will help secure our future. We must defeat the Wuan. Lord Cao Cao?
Very well, Guojia. Let's see how your plan plays out.
As you wish.
What did you think of Lord Goja's demeanor in the meeting earlier? Please, be honest.
Really? I personally thought that his proposal seemed rushed.
It seemed to me that Lord Goja was unsettled, and that cough. Perhaps he is not feeling well.
With his weak constitution, I fear he would not survive the extreme cold. But given his strong will, I highly doubt we could convince him not to accompany our forces to the battlefield.
We must bring the battle to a quick and decisive end. Then leave Wuhan territory as soon as possible.
We are going to have to move our troops even faster than Lord Goja has recommended, and we cannot do so without your help.
By the by, don't you know a doctor? Would you be able to introduce him to Lord Guojia? I say that, but I know he likes to enjoy every possible moment. He will not do anything he doesn't want to. I suspect that any advice we offer may be brushed aside.
Guojia.
Lord Cao Cao?
No, it's not that. I was just thinking that I would like to speak. No.
If I may ask, why did you agree to the plan? Lord Shunyo and the others felt there was nothing to be gained from it.
It's true. There is no real need to defeat Yuan Shang. If I were a strategist, I would have agreed with them. But you spoke up against them. You are not one to do so without purpose.
You're putting an incredible amount of faith in me. Jin Province is a vital conduit for people and supplies alike. We must control it if we want to keep control of the rest of our territory. In other words, Jin is the key to your ascension.
But taking Jing is not what you suggested.
I believe we need to establish our current position before taking our next step. The realm's greatest warriors all have Jin in their sights right now. Even if we were to take it, we would not be able to hold it for long, which is why we should leave Jin for now and concentrate on keeping our hold on Hebei.
Guojia.
Yes?
You're flustered.
Human life is short, so lose yourself to pleasure. Share wine with friends. Fall in love with beautiful things. Such is the life led by Guojia.
In that case, my friend, allow me to join you for a while.
By all means. This tavern has everything we could possibly need.
Being hungry keeps you in low spirits.
It certainly is cold here at this rate. It may be snowing even in Ye by the time we return from battle. I like the snow. I enjoy watching it fall as I drink. Though, when I mentioned it to that friend of yours, he told me to stop neglecting my health. You certainly associate with some demanding people. That being said, we are in the middle of a deadly war. My health will not be what kills me. Oh, that reminds me. I meant to ask, when the battle is over and we return to Ye, will you have a drink with me while watching the snow fall? Ah, I'm looking forward to it already. Let's bring the House of Yuan to an end, quell the Wuan, and return to Ye with all haste. I don't want to miss the snow.
The time has finally come. I'm certain we will meet Lord Yuan Shi on the battlefield.
And I have steeled myself. What is my mission? What would you have me do here? I will hesitate no longer, even if I must face my husband and former allies in battle.
Astounding! Your nobility is as breathtaking as your beauty. Even I must confess my admiration for you. But to say any more would be mere flattery. From this moment on, we fight side by side as soldiers in Cao Cao's army.
Agreed. Now let us bring the House of Yuan to an end. Such is the duty placed upon us.
Yep.
Listen.
Victory on the battlefield is worth any cost.
Now go. In this battle, we will eliminate the remaining threats to our influence in Hebei. Bring down Yuan Shang to secure the region.
Our forces all exhausted from marching all this way.
The enemy officer
We should focus
has been defeated.
on achieving the swiftest victory possible. Lord Xu Huang, follow Lord Tian Chou to the Western Summit. But you must do so without alerting Yuan Xin's forces to
The
your
enemy
presence.
officer has been defeated. Your connection to the House of Yuan makes you the perfect decoy. Would you be willing to play the role?
Yes, without question. We'll keep their eyes
The enemy
on
officer
us.
has been defeated.
Advance now!
This territory.
So you've pursued me this far north. Very well. I will atone for my failure at Yan. All of you, listen up. The enemy is far from home and has grown weary. Strike them relentlessly. Give them no time to rest. We march at once!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
forward. Lord Yuan Shao was good to us in the past. To pay the debt without blood.
Start the advance!
Who are you to stand in my way? Step aside. You wish to live.
I don't care who you are. You'll never lay a finger on Lord Cao Cao. I'll fight you all at once.
The House of Yuan and the Wu Huan, both fierce opponents in their own right. The remnants of Yuan Shao's forces have some fight in them yet. Wu Jia, I'm counting on you.
Let's end this.
You bastard.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Now we march forward.
There we go! You're attacking us with that paltry force? You can't be serious! Take that! Take that! Bear witness to my power! I challenge you to battle! We shall attack like a surging wave. Make haste with preparations.
Manage the situation poorly.
To receive word from Lord Tian Chou. We can't afford to wait much longer.
We march at once!
May not end well for us at this rate.
Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
All my might.
Go on.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
None other could accomplish such feats.
I'll end this.
Continue to perform in this manner.
Get advancing. Press it.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Time to end this. Impressive. The enemy officer has been
the
defeated.
restoration of the House of Yuan an impossible dream.
All my might.
Mother, I failed you.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
It's over. We give up. The Wuhuan hereby surrender to Cao Cao.
Let's go.
We could not have achieved such a victory. All of your wisdom and bravery. Well done.
This victory solidifies our control of Hebei. I suppose this is the best I could have done.
Take this.
There's a fog coming. We should withdraw immediately.
Now.
What's this? My senses deceive me.
Let's go.
This reminds me of the magic of the yellow tokens.
Even after luring Cao Cao this far north, he has managed to survive. I will have to eliminate him myself!
Let's go.
What a strange and mysterious fog. I think this is a situation for you to deal with.
Let's go. Yeah.
There you are, Zuluan. You're hell-bent on standing in my way, aren't you? Then, you'd best be prepared to fight. This is our destiny, as guardians of peace. Cao Cao believes it is his right to rule over others, as the guardian of Emperor Xian. How am I? Do you follow such a fool? Do you truly think the reign of the Han should continue? Their power. All they have done is oppress the weak and sow discord.
Let's end this.
This might last. Why don't you remember? How can you? Do you mean to kill me, Zuluan? It would be a fitting end, but the Han will not survive. A new era is inevitable. Even if I am defeated, you fool. Cao Cao and the Han stand opposed to peace in our world. As long as you are with them, we cannot travel the same path. I do not yet have the strength to defeat Cao Cao. If you won't kill me here, then my only choice is to flee for now. Do you remember the words Juha uttered before her death? Live and create the world we dreamed of. If you really believe Cao Cao is a true hero, that we can trust to bring our dreams to fruition, then do what you must to make me believe it. But the moment he strays from that path, the Guardians of Peace will bring him to ruin. Farewell.
Those who have been long divided must unite, while those who have been long united must diverge. Thus has it always been. Guardian of Peace, one will champion heroes, striving to bring peace to the world. The other will lurk in the shadows. That is the new, and thus shall our purpose be fulfilled. This is the last time I appear before you. Yes. You must go now.
Well fought, all of you.
It was an honor, my lord.
I'm just glad we could be of use.
Lord Guojia, you do not look well. The skies are clouding over. It seems it will snow soon. We should return to Yi while the way is still clear.
Guojia. Fluttering snowflakes to complement a drink. How elegant.
Will you join me?
Guojia. You are splendid indeed.
This evening shall be cold. Please, take care of yourself.
Close my eyes, and I can see the skies of Jing. And in the back of my mind, various stratagems take shape. If only there were time. It truly is regrettable.
Go ahead.
Alright guys, that's it for today. I'll pick this up from where I left off tomorrow. Get that ending out of the way and get started on the final one. Anyways, good to have you here. Hope to see you again soon and have a good night.